Hey guys, this is Christine, also known as Creatively Chrissy. Today I have another Draw This in Your Style for you guys to watch. In my last Draw This in Your Style video, I did mention that I do like to save Draw This in Your Styles that I see on Instagram. And I figured I'd give you guys a little glimpse at how I organize them, as well as show you this specific Draw This in Your Style. So here you can see my Instagram. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's in the link in the description. And I'm going to show you guys my saved folders. I save basically any art that I find inspirational, including Draw This in Your Styles. And this is the one that I am doing for this video. This artist also has several beautiful works of art on their Instagram, so feel free to look at it. I'll link it in the description box below, and you'll see I'll save this sketch because I thought it was amazing. I love The Princess Bride and I thought they did such a beautiful job. And here's the piece that they did that I'm drawing in my own style. The challenge is still going on. You have until September 15th, I believe, to post an entry. And I'll link the original challenge down in the description box along with their Instagram so that you guys can check it out. So here I am doing the finalized sketch. As you can see, I kind of mapped out where the eyes were in the first initial sketch so that I could figure out where the moth was supposed to be covering her face. I also took a more realistic approach, you'll see as this video goes on. So I did use a couple reference photos from Pinterest, namely for the lips and the shape of the face, as well as the skin color, because I wanted to make sure the shading was really good, because you know it's important. And I decided to do a couple different views. I'm sorry about the lighting here. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I film all my videos with my phone, so it can get a little hard sometimes. I am saving up for a camera, but for now I've been using my phone. I was filming this to kind of offer you guys a couple different shots besides just the straight speed paint from Procreate. So we will go in and out of that because I did film a few different clips. The lips were especially challenging for me just because I don't paint lips realistically usually. So it was kind of both a challenge but also very fun to learn how to paint these lips. In my last Draw This in Your Style for Little Star Nerds, her face was just so far away from the screen. Like, this is more of a portrait, whereas that one you kind of had most of her body in the drawing. So painting the lips in more detail was required this time. Well, not required, but my style tends to lean more realistic. Not 100%, but it tends to lean into that realism. I keep zooming in and out because when I get close to this, like the highlighting that I'm doing, it looks weird, but then when I zoom back out, it looks great. So, you know, it's interesting. Like, that's why it's important to zoom in and zoom out, flip your canvas, which I forgot to do till the very end. I do flip it once just to take a look at it. I don't think it's in the actual film. Do that sooner. I would say do that with your sketches because you want to make sure if something looks off, try flipping your canvas. You can see if it shows you what it is, because when it's at a different perspective, it becomes more obvious. So here I'm doing the hair, and again, curly hair is the bane of my existence, and yet again I chose a drawing that requires curly hair, and I love the color. It was a bit of a struggle trying to figure out how I wanted to do this because I wanted the hair to kind of match how realistic she looked, the skin and the shading of her lips and her face in general. So I really had to figure that out. And I did look at reference photos of pink curly hair, but obviously none of it really looks like this because no one's hair looks like this as far as I know. If your hair does look this way, that's pretty cool. I think I did a pretty good job of getting close enough where you might believe it's real hair, or at least maybe a wig or something. I definitely think I felt more comfortable doing this hair for some reason than the hair I did in the last Draw This in Your Style I did. When I first saw the drawing, I just thought it was really unique. I loved the moth over her face, as well as the colors. So this was the style I went with for this one, and I like experimenting with different styles as well as different mediums. I think my next Draw This in Your Style challenge I'm going to do traditionally, just because I do want to not just be known for digital work, because I do enjoy doing traditional work as well. And the moths were also kind of a challenge because I wanted to make sure they were realistic, but at the same time, you know, still true to the original drawing. I also wanted to make sure that the most detailed moth was over her eyes, because that was really the focal point. At least I thought so based on the original drawing. And let me know if you guys like having these differing camera views. I kind of like it personally, but if you guys aren't into that, I could just literally just have the Procreate video run. Or another idea I had was I could use the iPad's screen recording, if that's something you guys would prefer too. Give this video a like if you really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it for you guys. I had a lot of fun drawing and having basically an excuse to spend a ton of time on a drawing. And if you guys want to see more Draw This in Your Styles, let me know in the comments. A like also lets me know. Also consider subscribing to the channel, because obviously if you ring that little bell, you'll see my videos and know whenever they go up. I put 2 up a week, one on Wednesday, one up on Saturday, and I'd love to have you as part of the community. I did go back and put a little blue in her shadows because I felt like she was a little flat without the blue. I have to work on the lighting and stuff like that, but I think overall she came out great. And that's it. She's done. And you can see the finished image on my Instagram, which will be linked in the description box below. I share all my finished works on Instagram as well as any works in progress. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.